The occurrence of flood has become quite rampant in Manipur in the last few years, creating huge uncertainty and hardships to people, especially those living near river and low-lying areas. Amid the frequent devastation caused by flood, questions have been raised on how to make the destruction of flood less severe and what possible steps can be taken in future. SKTV News Chief Reporter Ketrimim Premchand brings a special report. Let's take a look. It's a nightmare for 75-year-old Namairakpa Momon every time she sees building of dark cloud in the skies as she fears yet another devastation resulted due to flooding. Namairakpa Momon suffer huge losses and destruction in all flood that occurred since 2017. Her house is located at a vulnerable flood-prone location near the confluence of Imphal River and Komba River. After facing several destructions due to flood, Namairakpa Momon feels helpless and does not know who to blame for her fate. Flood became a constant worry for Namairakpa Momon as she was overwhelmed by yet another inundation that occurred in June this year. Her shabby house stands as the biggest proof of the devastation that was left by the flood water. Most of our belongings have been stored at elevated temporary structures in anticipation of another flood. Every time there is heavy downpour, her heart sinks as she has to start her packing for relocation.
Nong Jingjina, Marola Makatan Tarakoda, Nahawaga Manadre, Heta, Sing Tumdong, Heta Tare, Zoro, Heta Hidare, and Juna, Vania, Degi Yum Yawi Bagi, Degi Ukangdon Yawi Bagi, Tautagi Bagi, Awa, the Kampianga, and Wazuna lady Makong Singra, the Peace of Dogana, Adegi Aiju, Akum Jawada, the Pilo, the Doctor, the Bukanara, Nahawaga Yam Tini Canada, and the team is Nasu Salaxramina. Kanai mang tak bai bu mariel ong ko hioi la bakting thai mi ko le oi tang ko lo oi kanagi alu loi mang re pan tha bing gi ama ta leitre maroi manam de hing ninga leitre maroi ka tha jabo ka ama ta leitre jang da maroi makam thang ninga ju leitre yam mang tak re chau ni na chahi gu jing adum tawre hakung kumchi ga di yam bhajan chau re nong kitang he tarak pada mi pai na re an jina karai thamba Adegi aina garai leba angang jingna garai leba mipaina dana oji thangdadri kangron thangdadri adegi makup matai puna maksagai sara thami imung dida kitang he ta ko ju sili jini yong ju mang gelai je ajidai da ko karim ta thawagi subam jamam ju khangdre.
Manipur has faced several flood incidents in the past 2017. Some of the notable ones were the flooding that occurred in 2017 due to Cyclone Mora and the 2024 flood, which was caused by Cyclone Ramal, and this year in June. Heavy rainfall within a short span of time resulted to flash flood and inundation of low-lying areas within hours and thereby causing huge destruction to houses and properties, including paddy fields. Dr. Abujam Manglem, Head of Geography Department, Manipur University, attributes climate change for the extreme climate events that are occurring in the state, including the rise of frequent flooding in the state. He said, heavy downpour within short period of time is a major cause for flood.
climate change ki saigi impact ne na samna habda climate change madu da su changes me am por pi hai masi me am lo yanar climate change se thorok matam da extreme climate event ne me am hai ba toina thengna da ba yam sathi ba saigi climate gi thorok pa events me am se masi toina thok pa amasung magi intensity hai ga di hena kanjal pa gi pot se prithvi gi makhum pum da thengna re manipur da su akoina yeng muda masi thengna re na hai ba da lan budi oi saigi manipur da kudam na ja da 100 akoina thengna ri ba ising chawgi awa mayok no masi ising chawgi se manipur gi tampak tadi aina da yong na dum lai re mayam na khabi re adu problem ne oi si di ising chaw se kanjal pudam na tana yam na toisalak pus
On the other hand, Dr. Abuja Manglem says flood control is still a big challenge even for developed countries. Retaining walls, concrete structures can be constructed at vulnerable locations along with steps of adaptation and mitigation as a means to tackle the problem of flood in the state. He also feels that mass awareness among people along with early warning system can also prove to be beneficial in reducing the effect of flood.
flood ki matang da koina haining dam flood se kai gumba lam ma lai matam da traga yum se nong na khunda matam da phom ma da magi lam si da mamang da sing thum gra ba ya si ma koina khangbam da kan da mamang da sahi manga boiro tara boiro kun boiro kuntra boiro sing thum re bo ha di ma je no to no ising du na mu thum bagi possibility se lai
flood city ngai control to ba city kaidong ngai du ngam gidri ngam su ngam moi future da aduna emengmen chara ga su praja du da messaging da di e masi akoina to city sai measures one of the measures ni flood city impact han da na ba complete control to ngam ni 100% to ngam ni ha ba gi nate ha ba sima khangal laga adu isha isha na or government gi side te chu sai adaptation lom da vulnerability han da laga resource allocate to the structure room da kitang paisa thada da structure dam ogira embankment chaba da kitang na ta flood ki thada ku paisa awareness spread out to warning system ki infrastructure fakalan ba adagi atopa room da su sai resource kitang balance oina allocate to ngara ga di future da sai gi impact se andar gran khale
In Manipur, the word tili tili was once commonly used to describe slow continuous rainfall, a gentle rainfall that lasted for hours. But that kind of rainfall is very rare now, both in language and in experience. Instead, we now face heavy downpours over short periods, leading to severe flash floods, which have become one of the most pressing issues for the people. This raises serious concerns. How are we addressing this problem? What happened to the Manipur Floodplain Zoning Act of 1978 is simply evicting a few structures near riverbanks enough to deal with the scale of the crisis. It is believed that if the Floodplain Zoning Act 1978 is properly implemented, it could solve over 50% of the flood-related problem we are facing. This is SKTV Premchand reporting for SKTV News, Imphal.